Hello, beautiful people. Trauma. In this video, we're taking a look at briefly what trauma is, and we're going to transform, shift, and release it through light language. So I have a little script that I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to lead you into the light language where you are going to remember your source nature. All right, so trauma. Trauma is too much, too quick, too soon, and not enough time to process. So it's tucked away. Now, I don't know if you checked into my video before this one, but we talked about a high energy alert. Right now on the planet during the Great Awakening, some trauma is being kind of lifted up, okay? And it seems that trauma that we've already processed, or so we thought. So there's different reasons for that. Trauma and everything is energy. It's electromagnetic energy. And there's different frequencies of it. And also it leaves a magnetic or electromagnetic kind of film to it. Think about if something's sitting in on a rug for a long time and you take the thing off the rug, the thing's gone, but it kind of has a projection in it, right? It were like whatever, it's sunken into the rug and we can kind of see it. And it takes a little while for that to puff back up, the rug to puff back up. So perhaps this is why things are coming up and we're still feeling the remnants of an old trauma that we thought we dealt with. Or perhaps we didn't work through the energy fully and the pipes are kind of clogged, if you will. Whatever it is, this video and this light language meditation will help you release some of that energy and have the pipes cleared up and lightness and the flow of lightness kind of come back. Anyway, this practice really helps me come back to lightness and come back to the remembrance, ooh, little buggy, of my source nature. And so that's the whole premise of this video. Density comes in the form of trauma. And so as trauma arises, we get to process it. And if trauma is coming up from a past, perhaps you are in the space physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to really process it and be with it. So perhaps it's the perfect time. So congratulate yourself for being in the perfect time to work through this trauma energy. So let's get started. So I'm going to read to you a little script that came through after my meditation today. And I'll just read through it. And at the end, it just says, the light language will start. And I'll just sing for, 10, 20 minutes. We'll see. By all means, you can keep your eyes open and watch. Sometimes the movement starts happening with the light language, and that's an offering as well. If you feel moved to sing along with the light language, please do so. That's really powerful. And so this will all be guided. And if you just want to step back in and go internal and just listen with your eyes closed, that's fine too. So only you will know what is best for you in this moment to have how to receive this. So just follow your knowing with this. All right. So however you want to receive this, here is the script that's going to get us started. First, take a nice deep breath and just really land where you are. If you are aware of trauma right now coming up for you, an old trigger, an old trauma, I want you to go to it right now. I want you to go where it might be represented in the body and just be aware of it. Pay attention to it. What I don't want you to do is give a story to it or put an image or a memory to it. We don't want to do that because we don't want to reactivate the trauma. We just want to be with the energies that's present right here and right now. So if you're feeling some kind of trauma, go to the sensation of it. Go to where the body is letting you know it's there. Go to the feeling or the emotion, but just don't place a story or a memory on it. Okay, so here we go. You are an expression of Source. Wherever you hold trauma is a point in time you forgot this. In this moment, go to that point in time to bring remembrance, to let that space of being in that moment in time know in all knowingness, you are Source, God, Creator. You flow the I am through you. In that remembrance, you are free. The trauma energy flows into lightness. You are free. Now sensate this deeply in your body, in your field, and allow this light language of Source continue this flow through every cell of your body, through every thought, every neuron, every space of being. You are an expression of Source. Wherever you hold trauma is a point in time you forgot this truth. Remember. Remember with all your knowing. You are Source, God, Creator. You flow the I am through you. Beautiful people, as you release and shift and start flowing differently, habit bodies come through. Pain body, the ego body. So you've opened up the pipes, you've remembered, you've lessened that trauma energy in your field. My dog wants to be part of this. Okay, there he is, he's laying down. So now we think everything should be fine and never surface again. But it does, because we're human. So know that pain body, habit bodies, and your ego are still gonna come a-knocking at the door. The way I see it is you got this pipe of flow, and then you're coming to a little fork in the road. The pain body, the ego, or you can choose the other tube, which is Source light energy. I made this little image here. See? So when you come up to the pain body, when you come up to the ego wanting to attach to a story with the pain body, now we have a choice, and no one can do this to you, with you. No one can activate it. No one can do this part. No one can help you with this part. It's only you that can choose this in this moment in time when this happens. So, will you choose, let's see, this path, the ego and the pain body, or will you choose this lightness? And think of this as a tube way with energy, source energy flowing. This is you flowing energy. Now, are you going to go this way or this way? And it's a moment of reckoning. You get to choose. I use the flashlight analogy a lot. Will you shine the flashlight that way or that way? Remember that residual energy that I was telling you about, the residual magnetic energy? Like, remember earlier I was talking about the carpet, right? And you pick, something heavy off the carpet, and you have that residual impression. That's the word I was looking for earlier. You have that impression. And so that residual impression kind of comes up once in a while, and we have to be diligent and choose. Are we going to choose to keep looking at the impression, or are we going to choose to just keep flowing Source energy and remember our Source nature? So, do this light language or anything that reminds you of your Source nature as much as you can. Meditate regularly, tone, chant, be in nature. Really get that Source energy flowing. And when trauma comes up, be present with it. And remember not to reactivate it. Beautiful people. I hope this was of service and supported you in some way toward lightness and remembering your greatness. And if you are someone that would like a little bit more support than just doing videos on your own, I do have several programs. You can check them out at RebeccaAbraxas.com. I have virtual programs, I have in-person programs, I have email programs. So you're not alone. Thanks for getting to this point in the video. And if it was helpful to you, I'd so appreciate it if you shared it with others and shared the light language. Thank you, beautiful one. Namaste.